Hello and welcome back to Exploration and Tactics with Brian. Last time we did some profitable caving and managed to buy another loot chest where I got a Fortune 2 book. I went ahead and put it on an iron pickaxe and went downstairs and mined out the diamonds. I got another 12 diamonds, so we're doing pretty well diamonds-wise, but we still can't craft a diamond pick because we need to buy some more recipes. But something else we did last time was we went to the Nether and got some more blaze rods. And I think what I would like to do for today is to go ahead and craft some Eyes of Ender and try to find one of the strongholds, probably doing a lot of traveling on foot. So I've got a bed to take with me. And since it is the case that the sky rail goes lots out that way and then out that way, the ideal stronghold that I want to find, typically there's like 3 relatively near to the spawn. The ideal stronghold I want to find would be somewhere in this quadrant. So rather than throw it here at spawn and have it possibly go to a stronghold that's off this way, I figure we'll head out in this direction a little ways first. And while we're headed out there, I can show you a little bit of something I've done with the pig farm, so I'll meet you guys over there. So less than a minute's travel down the sky rail, we come to this crazy thing, which is a place that I can just kind of easily hop off and use some water to get down. And if we go down here, we will see the penned up pigs and a beetroot farm that I've started. So let's take kind of like the faster route down. And the beetroots are coming in, and so I can harvest up some beetroots, and I can replant some beetroot seeds, would also be good. I was growing them kind of here in line, since that's relatively efficient, but I don't mind going ahead and planting some more. And we can feed some beetroots to some pigs, because I imagine that they will be ready to breed again. Actually, this one hasn't grown up. I guess I haven't spent a lot of time in this area, and I think I just ate one of the beetroots, possibly. But I will drop that off in here. But in any case, we have this over here. We're like, I don't know, 400 blocks away from spawn. And the sky rail goes a little further this way and then takes a turn to the south. And so I figure somewhere in this vicinity would be a good place. I think I might have just seen another pig over here, actually. I should try to lure him in. Thought I spotted it out of the corner of my eye, and now I don't see him. But I figured this would be a good place to go ahead and throw an ender pearl, because we should be in the quadrant that we're looking for. Here's a piggy. Hi, piggy. I might try to lure you back in a little bit. But let's start with the ender pearl and see if we can get lucky. Oh gosh, where did it go? This way. There it is. Okay, cool. That is mostly a direction that we want to head, and I think I saw it drop. I don't see it here. Is it up here? I wasn't paying enough attention, apparently. Let me get on top of the hill, and we should be able to see if the pearl has fallen where it has fallen to, hopefully, because these things are valuable, and I want it back. Ah, here's the ender pearl. I spent a bit of time looking around before I just finally found it. Okay, so we're going kind of west by southwest. Is the direction that the ender pearl is taking us, and so I'm just going to run a bit this way. The good news is we'll be getting out of the taiga and I think back into ice plains, so it'll be much easier to see the direction that the ender pearl is trying to take us. So let me run a little bit farther out here, maybe until we just see like the sky rail on the horizon, and then we'll throw another one. Sky rail just came into view on the horizon. I'm not sure what my view distance is. It's probably 12. I'm going to throw it again. It's still going this way, and ah, darn it. It's a very cool animation when the thing breaks, but I hate to see it break. Alright, let's keep going in this direction then. Alright, I am now just past the sky rail to the west, and it is still going in this direction. Darn it, that one broke too. Usually, I only made 4 because I figured that was going to be enough. Usually I've had good luck, I guess, in the past in terms of the ender pearls, or not ender pearls, ender eyes, eye of ender, not breaking each time I throw them. But hopefully these last 2 will manage to get us out there. I'm going to try to get kind of over the horizon on this hill. We'll probably sleep away at night, and we'll try throwing another. Okay, I just slept away the night. Over here, it looks like we're reaching the ocean, so hopefully maybe it's going to turn around. Nope, it's still going out that way, so I'll continue to follow it. Fortunately, there's kind of an ice sheet going out in the direction that it's going. I'm worried about this thing falling in the ocean, but let me try throwing it again. Still going that way, but sadly now I have to make some decisions about whether I want to hop in a boat and try to go across the ocean or throw it from somewhere inside the ocean. In order to try to find this thing. I guess let me make a boat, and I guess it's also possible that I will be able to like see it sticking up from under the ocean if this stronghold is under the ocean. So let's just hope that good things happen over here. There is an island kind of out in the direction that I'm headed. Not exactly the perfect direction, and it's not a very big island. So I'm kind of worried that if I throw the ender pearl, it's probably going to fall off in one direction or another. But I guess let's go ahead and take a risk and throw another eye of ender. Alright, still going that way. It did fall. And I think I ought to be able to recover it. Yes, I did just recover it. Great. Alright, well, we'll keep looking. Hey, there's a new biome over here. There's a savanna. At this point, I've traveled a bit across the ocean, and I'm kind of going to the south rather than to the west. But I prefer to throw the ender pearl when I'm on continent. So I have a likelihood... I keep calling it an ender pearl. Likelihood of being able to pick up the eye of ender. And so I think I'll throw it from over here, and I expect it's going to be going this way. Although, yeah, maybe at this point we've traveled far enough west. So let's just see what happens. It is going this way. Man, this thing is really far out to the west. Ah, and that one broke too. So I'm going to be down to my last eye of ender. Alright, while I'm here, do I want acacia saplings for any reason? There are sheep here. This is a little bit too far away for me to try to transport animals back right now. But they do exist. There's also some iron right here. And it looks like there might be a little continent over there, or at least a little island. I'm going to grab some quick iron out of this cave and then head over to the next little island over in that direction and see if we can get lucky with our final Eye of Ender. Well, we're a little bit farther out, and look what I found. Cows! Cows on this tiny little island over here that we were just eyeing. These are the first cows I have seen. Oh, there's horses here too. Wow. I would love to get 2 cows back home so that I could breed some leather. Ooh! I just heard a bat, which means there's a cave underneath here. That's a good sign. I guess I could transport 1 cow in a boat. Oh, man. Cows and horses. Things I really wanted to find, but they're on a tiny little island far, far from home. I have to think about it, whether it's worth it. And I also have to decide if I want to throw... You can just see the acacia trees that we came from. Yeah, I guess I'll try throwing the Eye of Ender again from here. Oh, where'd it go? Back the other way. Okay. Actually, it is now headed almost due south. Okay, and it just dropped down here somewhere. Let me go find it really quick. Oh, I got it. Great. And so when I was over here, it was headed kind of this way, and now I'm over here, so it must be just under the ocean somewhere down here. I can't spot anything on the ocean floor. I wonder if I could dig from here, kind of a... I bet you I could. Like a staircase down and probably find it underground somewhere. I think I'm tempted to do that. I think we'll give that a try. Alright, I hear a bunch of monsters, so we must be approaching a cave system. I've dug down to level 37, it looks like, so far. But I heard a witch and I heard some zombies. And so we're going to find something under the ocean over here. Also finding lots more iron, which is great. Skyrail is not going to be particularly useful to get us back to this location, sadly. I was hoping we would get lucky with that. But you can't always get what you want. Now, the question I'm really curious to know is if I'll hear zombies, hey, 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 banging on doors or some other sign of the stronghold, such as stronghold bricks. Okay. And I think there's a dungeon right here, which is great because we need... this is not a good way. Hold on. Yeah, we need more of the things that we find in the dungeons due to the crazy way that I've set things up. Let's do this. There's a skeleton fighting some bad guys in there, so let's let them kind of work on our behalf. And then can I... Yep, okay, great. Alright, got some light in there. And now this is really not the perfect angle of approach. I'm going to circle around, kind of avoiding the stronghold bricks, because I think there could be silverfish in stronghold bricks, if I'm remembering correctly. It's been a while since I found a stronghold. And... yeah, let's just try to pop in here now and kill some of these bad guys. Oh, there's the witch. And, oh, baby zombie. It's not anticipating you, even though I heard you earlier. Should have been anticipating it. And there are multiple witches in here. Okay, great. It's really not great, but these are just words that I say sometimes. Good news is the chest is doing kind of a good job of protecting us over here. And apart from the witches... okay, there we go. The witches are going to be poisoning each other. Zombies are not affected by the poison, so that doesn't help me a whole lot. I think they'll be fighting each other, though, hopefully. No, they're still trying to throw poison potions, and they managed to hit me. Okay. There's got to be a better way to do this. Yes, one way is to use higher-powered weapons that are more likely to take guys out in 1 or 2 swipes. Alright, and then I'm going to need to kind of run in here. I'm going to take a risk and do this. I still don't think the bad guys can get to me. Okay, the witch is still going to come my way. And I don't need a zombie dungeon spawner for any reason. Especially not one that's this far away from home. So let's try to break it if we can. Let's try to kill the witches if we can. None of these things are working. There we go. Okay, got that down. Alright, I'm aware that there's going to be other monsters in here, but let's go ahead and break this open. Alright, one witch down. Oh crap. That hurt. Let's do that, and let's go ahead and plug things up really quick and let myself recover for just a second here. Bread, could you do your thing a little bit faster? There we go. Now I should be super saturated to heal up faster. It's definitely not as fast as it used to be. I've been meaning to do some testing of exactly how food has changed. I mean, it's something that I could easily go and look up, but I feel like there's some science that we could do with some relatively straightforward testing methodology. Alright, just about healed up. So let's do this. Hit you with an axe a few times. Alright, you got me once more, but now you're down. And I think for safety, let's go ahead and close this off. And I do hear another witch. But I think we're going to be okay. And so we can check out just how much loot and coins we get from finding this dungeon. Gotta remember that I found another zombie dungeon. I think actually to help me remember, I'm going to mine up a piece of mossy cobble and just carry it around. But we found the stronghold. And so, yeah, I guess let's try to break in here and see what we got. Sounds like all the witches and things are kind of inside the structure over here. So let's try to discover where they are. There they are. And I think given how much damage I took while I was trying to take out the spawner, let's try the hit him at the feet approach. Although again with the witch, there's 2 more witches here. Yikes. I think I just got really unlucky with the spawns. Oh, darn it. I should be using the bow and arrow to finish him off, is what I should be doing. Here we go. I think a skeleton just popped in there and is helping me out too. Okay, 1 down. Skeleton shot this witch too. Okay. And now I'll take out the skeleton. And we have the slowest entry into a stronghold ever. Alright, still more skeletons. Let's let this guy come to me. Maybe. Alright, he cannot heal. Unlike the crazy witches. And I think I only hear one more skeleton nearby. Let's try running a different direction. And we'll leave doors shut for now, just so that we can keep the mobs kind of partitioned. Alright, and whatever skeleton I hear is somewhere else. So... Oh, am I out of food already? I did not anticipate the food situation very well. I guess I didn't anticipate getting hit by all those witches. Item repair, do. Alright, I do have some zombie flesh. We can get more zombie flesh by killing more zombies. So let's imagine that we're better players than we are, and that somehow we can survive on the zombie flesh if we play our cards right. And so let me just leave that here, and let me not eat it while I'm all healed up. How's my armor looking? It's still holding up okay. There'll be lots of bad guys up here, especially with the lighting glitches that apparently still exist in this game. I don't think there's any other bad guys in the library here, though. Oh, books! Oh! Books and bookshelves. I'm going to take these. If I take all of these... Well, not all of them, but if I take enough of them, I can make my own bookshelves back at home and I don't have to worry about cows and leather. It didn't even occur to me that this was a possible way. 54 books. I believe that'll be enough for my enchanting table and all of my whatchamadoodles. And here's another book. Wow, and my inventory is already filled with crap. I don't really need the spider eyes or one piece of string. And I could sacrifice some other things if I need to as well. Is there anything else hiding in the library? I don't remember exactly what one finds. I think there might be like a compass or something in a bookshelf up in the corner somewhere. I don't see any more bookshelves though. So maybe not. Oh, here's another, bookshelves. Another chest. More books. I'll take the books, please. Am I forgetting how you quick stack all the things into your inventory? Apparently I am. Alright, but I got lots of books, so that's great. And I guess let's try to find the room with the portal and see how many Eyes of Ender we're going to need eventually. And I guess let's start by going through wooden doors as I find them, perhaps. I don't know if there's necessarily any good rhyme or reason. Hello. I think there's going to be a chest over here. But yeah, I don't know that I have really rhyme or reason. Why is this guy not pathfinding to me? To how I'm exploring the stronghold. Oh, hello. He was talking to the creeper who was out here to surprise me. Okay. And we're still doing okay in terms of keeping our food situation up. Hey, apples, an iron chest plate. I could sacrifice some redstone for that, and I don't need seeds. I'll take the ender pearl. Very nice, and I think I have chests on my person, and so let me just do that, and I can let those things despawn. And it looks like the other direction we're going to need to go then is this where I came in? Yes. So I came in over here. It sounds like there... Oops, okay, that's going to be silverfish block. It sounds like, yeah, there's a skeleton in another room right over here. It looks like the skeletons are kind of penned in the jail, which is okay with me. So we'll go this way, and we'll go ahead and just kind of box those off for the moment. And see who else we find. Over here. Hey, skeleton. I just heard a silverfish. I think it was back in the other direction. Oh dear. Okay, we've got kind of an intersecting cave over here. Here comes... yeah, why don't you just go ahead and blow up. That'll work. I think the silverfish that we're hearing... Okay, no, this is just going to circle into a cave. I think they were back in this direction somewhere. Maybe. How am I doing on torches? Let's create some more. Torches, torches, torches. Maybe I was making it up that I heard the silverfish. Or Maybe it'll end up being up here. Who installed this door? This door goes nowhere. Actually, it kind of goes somewhere. I think I talked in a previous episode about how I kind of wish that the structure layout, randomly generated structures, were a little less crazy and haphazard and made a little bit more sense, especially in terms of like self-intersections when the structures kind of come together in nonsensical ways, like that door that led to nowhere except for a wall that, if you dug through the wall, led you back to somewhere. Wish that Minecraft were a little better about those things, but at the same time, what you gonna do? Alright, so I don't hear any silverfish. It's gotten a bit quieter. It seems like, oops, all the mobs we encountered were like right at the start. I guess we were coming out from the ocean, and so... Oh, I hear silverfish definitely this time. Here we go. Great. And I think I'm going to choose to break this thing. Oh, I don't think any of the eyes were filled in. And then we're going to get some silverfish probably when I do this. Actually, let me use that. Okay, and maybe we only had one silverfish spawn in here, which is pretty nice. Let's get some more light over here since there's a lighting glitch. And then let me take a look back up here to see how many... Yep, we're going to need all 12. That's pretty unlucky. But just so I know the coordinates of this thing... Oops. F3, minus 1800, 658. Yeah, it's pretty far from spawn. So I wonder if there's another stronghold that's closer to spawn that maybe I would prefer trying to go to so we didn't have to go across the ocean and different things. So maybe I'll try going exploring for a second stronghold. That's pretty far away, and it would be relatively inconvenient, even if I did travel through the Nether. So, something to think about. And if we did find another stronghold, yeah, then maybe we would find one that had more Eyes of Ender already placed inside the portal frame, and would save us some of that work. Let's see, while I'm here, do I want to do more exploration? I guess I will have inventory space to hold more books. Not that I'm necessarily going to need them, but so long as we're here, and it seems quiet in what appears to be a second library, we can quickly hop through here. Yeah, they definitely need to fix the lighting generation in the stronghold. Ooh! I did not remember that you could get enchanted books out of the library. That is a nice find. I don't need that. Unbreaking 3. And Power 4. Oh, Power 4. That is huge. Since I don't have any upgrades to a bow yet. That's pretty cool. And then I do see that there is another chest over here. So we'll check out this chest as well. And what do we got? There is a compass. And an empty map. Okay, that's pretty cool. Fire protection 3. I guess I can take those. And I will take the empty map and the compass because at some point in the future I do expect I'll do something with maps. And let's see. Let's go ahead and eat my last piece of bread. Oops. Just to free up an inventory slot. And then I'll grab the compass. And I was bringing the mossy cobble for that reason. Oh, I can item repair. My iron sword to free up a final inventory spot to grab that. Okay. Nifty. At this point, since my inventory is pretty full, I think I'll just try to retrace my steps if I can and find my way back out of here and see if we can get back home. Hey, I did it. I managed to retrace my steps. I'm proud of myself. Now, while I'm here, is there anything else that I would need leather for other than books? I can't think of anything. I wonder if I can get a horse to, like, pop in my boat. I think it would be easier to come back with a saddle. And so I don't think I'll worry about the horses, but I'll remember that they're here. So I'm just going to try to sail home in a boat that is somewhere, perhaps? Aha, here's my boat. Hooray. And I've made it back to the mainland and the sky rail, and so I'm planning to ride the sky rail home, except it occurs to me that I won't have a minecart over here. But I guess I do have iron and furnaces, and so I could cook up a minecart really quick, and so I guess I'll do that. I was looking at the chat, I just realized I got 464 coins apparently from that dungeon, and that's enough to buy the next recipe, and so let me go ahead and do that right now. We will now be able to craft a shield. There's only one more recipe to get for a diamond pick. I elected not to make the minecart because I have like 4 minecarts at home already. I have made this mistake a number of times. I really need to get to that diamond pick so that we can get an ender chest, so that we can start carrying around some extra inventory always in our ender chest. And obviously a minecart would be one of the things, but I'm just going to run back home. Actually, I'm going to run out of food if I do this, aren't I? Yeah, we're already to the corner. Let's see. If I don't sprint jump, food is still going down pretty fast as I'm running. Oh, and now it's a weather condition? Great. Oh, there's a bed over here, isn't there? I can sleep in the bed. I am totally going to do that. Let's go ahead and eat the last of our delicious zombie flesh. I'm going to sleep away the night over here. There might even be a chest with a minecart in here if I'm super lucky. But doesn't look like there is. I think I already broke that chest and brought stuff back home. So let's see. If I try to run home... Actually, the pig farm is along the way, and I could always eat some beetroots over there, so I think I'll do that. So I'll just run home. Ah, right, I forgot the pig farm is where I hopped out, and so there's a minecart right here. Alright, great. I'll just take this all the way back home then. Back at home, I am remembering to add another to the count of zombie dungeons that we have found. And also at home, we have all of these levels that we rarely have an opportunity to spend. But I had found a book with... Where is it? Power 4. Power 4 is pretty good, and I think I have 2 Unbreaking 3 books as well. Do I want to put Unbreaking 3 on the bow as well? I think I'll wait and just put the Power 4. Oh, and it's got flame, too. I didn't even notice that. Kind of don't like that as much, but that's still pretty good. Yeah, and we can combine it with like an Unbreaking 3 bow later if we wanted to. Add Unbreaking to it, but that will be pretty valuable. I don't have much in the way of arrows, and I still have never found chickens in this world to get feathers. So other than the skeleton spawner, I don't have an easy way to get my hands on any more arrows. I was thinking about trying to find a stronghold that's in one of the opposite directions, possibly throwing a pearl from here just to see what the nearest stronghold to the spawn is going to be, to try to get a sense of if there might be a better one. Although it's not too far to the ocean that way, so not sure how I feel about it. After thinking it over, blaze rods and ender pearls both aren't too hard to farm, so I think I am going to make more Eyes of Ender and plan another trip to find a different stronghold, but first I need to make some more food. I now have 33 pieces of bread to go with my 33 levels. Sun is about to go down, but before it does, let's go ahead and throw 1 Eye of Ender, and let's see, the previous stronghold was this way, and I think usually they're kind of like in 180 degrees, or sorry, 120 degrees apart near spawn. Well, that was the old way. I'm not sure. I'm going to throw one and hope it goes somewhere over here. And it is going to the stronghold that we already found back over that way. And it broke. Bummer. I guess that means that's the closest stronghold. So I'd have to go even farther if I were to go off in some other direction. Yuck. I'm not sure that I want to travel farther, although I would really like to find a stronghold that's not going to require all 12 Eyes of Ender. Well, while I'm still mulling over the stronghold question, let's go ahead, now that we've unlocked the recipe for a shield, and actually craft one for the first time. That will be useful to carry around. It's going to take a little while for me to get used to holding on to one of these once again, but I think I'll think it over before the next episode whether we want to continue with that stronghold or try to find another one. I guess I could even, since the sky rail kind of goes that way and that way, then like just go across the ocean and continue the sky rail to get over there, although... a boat isn't so bad, and the sky rail takes so long to construct. I'm not sure. I just wish there were faster ways to travel in this game, across a variety of different terrain. In any case, I hope as always that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon for more exploration and tactics, where we will make some decision as to how we want to progress. Until then, bye-bye.